This is my last night here in Keokuk. Got everything packed up, everything's ready to go. Leaving early in the morning for Chicago. Going from Chicago to Newark, New Jersey, then New Jersey to Brussels, Belgium, then Brussels, Belgium to France, and that's where I'll be for the next 10 months. And everything's ready to go, just kinda, waiting. So this is the start of my vlog, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so just leaving Chicago. Quite the view. Alright, here we are, leaving Newark, headed to Brussels. Here we are now, arriving in Brussels, Belgium. Next stop, Marseille. And here we are. I made it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I finally made it here in Aix-en-Provence. I've been here for about 2 weeks now. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to be here for an entire year. First semester, I'm doing French intensive courses. Second semester, doing political science. So I've been here for about 2 weeks now. The first few days, I didn't really do much, but thankfully the program that I came here through set me up with you know, like an exchange friend, or I don't know exactly what you would call it. They introduced me to Gwen, but he goes to university here. He lived in Georgia for a year, and he went through the same program that I did, and so they matched us up so that way we could just kind of hang out, and he could help me just kind of get used to the area. And he has definitely been doing much more than the Call of Duty. The first weekend I was here, he invited me to his family's place, and his parents cooked me amazing food. We had a great time. I didn't expect to have that feel of family like right away, especially not within the first week that I've been here. And I appreciate everything that his family's done, and it's been great. It's been really nice. Within the first week that I was here, I've gone to a football match, or soccer match, excuse me, like football match. Marseille, which is the big club here. Marseille is about like 20 minutes away. The game itself was not that great, I suppose. It was 0-0, but it was still really cool to be able to go to. It was my first football match ever, and it was a lot of fun being in this in a European stadium, and it was great. I've actually got a clip from that, so here's that. Take a look. So that was. But since arriving, I've started taking this intensive French course that's supposed to help me learn French, just to help me brush up on things that I probably should know already. But it's just been like any other French class that I've taken before. But it has helped a lot. That on top of, you know, being able to speak every day. But it's been really strange because I'm the only American in the class, not just the only American though. Like, I'm one of 16 students in this class, and 14 of those students are from Japan. Another one is from China, and then me. It's been not at all what I expected. I guess I expected to come to France and make a bunch of French friends, but the first friends that I made were Chinese, and then since then, because the majority of my classmates are Japanese, like, you know, I've made a lot of Japanese friends. So it's been really, like, how do I say that? It's been nice to be able to use all of the different languages that I've learned, as well as, you know, learn a little bit of things that I didn't know before. It's been really cool. Everybody in the class trying to communicate is different. It's difficult, like, when it's like me trying to communicate with them, because, you know, I can either speak with them with broken French, or they can speak to me with broken English. I know a few things in Japanese that they've taught me. And so, like, trying to communicate is difficult because we don't share a common, like, oh, we're both really good at this language, so we can, you know, do it like that way or whatever. So it's a lot of, you know, charades and hand gestures and like pointing at things and saying, I want this, or like, oh, what do you think of that? And so, like, using simple things, hand gestures, and like just doing what you can to like try and communicate. It's been difficult, different, but a lot of fun at the same time, and I've really enjoyed it. And despite the language barrier, it's really been no problem not that much of a problem trying to communicate with each other. Sometimes, you know, we might not be able to get an idea or a feeling across, but overall it's been good. But through that class, I got the chance yesterday to be able to go to Monaco. But if you're interested, you know, I took a lot of pictures, and that's gonna be up on Facebook sometime soon. I didn't just take pictures though. I took a little bit of video, and so here's just a little clip of that. Oh wow. So, it seems like we've happened upon a wedding. So I've got a like culture shock of the week kind of story that I want to share with everybody, and it's Gwen, myself, and one of his friends went out to this club. I'd been just, you know, wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and before we were about to head out, Gwen's like, "Oh, you need to be wearing jeans if you want to get into this club." And I was like, "Okay." Put on some jeans, and we went to the club, stood in line for about maybe 15-20 minutes, and then as soon as we got to the front, there were these bouncers that just kind of like looked us up and down, stopped at my shoes, looked at me, said something. I didn't understand what he said in French, but then Gwen looked at him, started saying things, and I could kind of understand what he was saying. Long story short, they did not let us in because of the shoes I was wearing, which actually, my good classic Toms, you know, what's wrong? And so even though it's a little embarrassing and we really haven't told many people about it, it's a good story, I think, and so it's, you know, kind of funny. But that's the video for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try and put up videos every other week. Let me know what you think. Also, to my family, friends, brothers, everybody, you know, I miss you guys a lot. I love you all. And hopefully these videos are, you know, something that you guys can use to try and see what I'm experiencing and, you know, be able to keep up. Also, don't forget, you know, to like, comment, subscribe, you know, whatever you want to do. Definitely subscribe. But also, I've got a separate Twitter account. My Twitter, the Twitter name that I'm going to be using while I'm here is going to be in the description below. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. So, have a good one.